Hello everyone, and we have a different tourist, and we're so proud to have her. Hi, how are you?
Hi, I'm good. How are you?
What's your name?
My name is Munira.
Munira. Oh, that's an Egyptian name as well. Where are you from?
I'm from Singapore.
Singapore. That's wonderful, and that's a long way here, all to Egypt. We want all of us to go to Singapore and witness Singapore because I always listen about Singapore. It's an amazing place, and the shopping over there is amazing, and I'd love to go. Yeah, but I know it's really, really expensive, right?
Unfortunately,
Okay, tell me about your experience in Egypt.
Okay, so the first place that we have landed in Egypt is in Hurghada, in Guna, right here. And we have been here for about 5 days, and it's great. We love the ocean, we love the sea. We just had a great experience with the dolphins and snorkeling with the corals. It was amazing. And yeah, we have to leave tomorrow, and we're so disappointed that we couldn't stay longer, but it's been such a nice experience. And the neighborhood, the area is very peaceful, very quiet, and we really enjoy that. It feels like we're on a very relaxing vacation here.
So happy you feel this feeling. And did you like the food? Did you like the Egyptian food, the Oriental food, and even the different cuisines? Because here in Egypt, we have all different types of cuisines. Did you like them?
Yes, I mean, of course, we are prioritizing Egyptian food for now. So, yes, but we can see just here there's so many different types of food that we can get. So I know that, if I want something different, it's available. That's good to know. That makes me feel good. But of course, we love Egyptian food. I love fool, for example, and actually I want to try and eat the stuffed pigeon.
Yeah.
I want to at least have it before I go. It's very important.
I met a tourist from the United Kingdom yesterday, and then she goes to me, Stuffed pigeon, this is not healthy. I told her this is Oriental food, this is Oriental Egyptian food. So, did you find a place to eat Egyptian Oriental stuffed pigeon? If you don't, I'll tell you after the interview.
Please, thank you so much. Yes, we have a couple of recommendations, but if you have any recommendations, please tell me because we want to eat.
My phone number. And
Perfect.
and I'll tell you everything. I'm going to Cairo back after your interview.
Yeah, I mean, I'll see you in Cairo because
Okay,
we're
what
going.
are you? What do you intend to see when you go to Cairo? And what did you like most about the Egyptian people?
What do I intend to see in Cairo? Of course, it's because it's very historic. There are towns and buildings that are hundreds, thousands of years old. So we want to see the history, of course, the pyramids, the Sphinx, the new museum. And also what's very important is that we want to eat. Like I told you, food is very important for us. So
It doesn't show at all.
no, well, I'm lucky for now, yes. But we really want to eat. We want all the local food, everything, from the street food to like high restaurants, everything. We want to try Egyptian food for sure. And in terms of the people here, they are so warm. You are such warm people, so welcoming, so hospitable.
So touching.
Yes, I don't feel I don't feel unsafe. I don't feel like scared or nervous. Nothing. It's so comfortable, so very warm. So yeah, I was thinking about maybe moving here one day. We will see.
Really, I met a lot of tourists during our trip this time and during our shooting of this episodes, and then I go. Everyone tells me that he wants to move. I met Germans yesterday, and they told me that they want to come and move to Egypt and work in Egypt. I met a lot of people that really want to come to Egypt. Of course, it's our utmost pleasure that you come and live with us here in Egypt. And I want to tell you something. I'd really be happy if you come to my house and I make you Egyptian food. Then it's gonna be.
You're
amazing.
going to make no, don't say it. I will come.
Yes,
I will come, wallah. Like
Yes,
I will
of
really
course.
come.
Yes, of
Okay.
course.
Yeah, perfect. I'll grab your number. Yes,
Yes.
we would love that so much.
Okay, what is the most thing? Which is the most country? Apparently, you're a visitor or a tourist that likes going all around the world. What is the best country that you witnessed until today, and what are the different sides that you saw?
It's a difficult question because
know.
every country is
Has its own.
exactly. I'm not really so much of a tourist. Most countries that I've been to, I always feel a part of me like I want to stay longer or I want to live here. So that's why I have lived in Japan and Mexico, and then now I'm also thinking about living in Egypt. But as a tourist, a country that I really enjoyed was Hungary. I went to Budapest, so that was a nice like European country. I really enjoyed it. But places like Egypt and Mexico, for example, which are just huge. So it's every town and every city it's different. It's not like the same everywhere. And I think countries like Mexico and Egypt, I would say so far, are like the top in the moment.
Okay, what's I always feel that Mexicans and Egyptians have stuff that are that are very common. Do you feel this, or I'm different? And if you do, what do you think are common between Egyptians and Mexicans?
I would say the hospitality, the sense of like family. You can meet very similar, to what I experienced here. You can meet somebody today and tomorrow you are having dinner with your family, and it's just the feeling of everybody is welcome and they want to include everyone. The food is also very important. They want to feed everybody. So that is what I think is a big commonality, and I identify with that a lot.
You want to come and live in Egypt, and we're waiting you to come and live in Egypt. When you go back to Cairo, what are the sites that you want to see in Cairo?
Yeah, of course I want to see the pyramids, and I want to see a lot of the markets, the souks. That's very important. We want to see the food that you have here in Egypt and the spices that you use in Egypt. That's very interesting for me. And also the new museum, and basically that's it. Yeah, the most important would be the pyramids, the new museums, and as many souks and restaurants as possible. That's
okay. Don't forget the Sphinx, please, because yesterday I was interviewing a tourist. He goes or she goes. I went to the pyramids, but I did not go to the Sphinx, which is very. I don't understand why, because they're very close. This is, if you're standing in front of pyramids, then you can see the Sphinx. They're next to each other, exactly next to each other. So when you go, you have to go to visit the Mu'azz Street in Hussein. You have to go and visit the cafe over there. I'm going to be telling you after the interview the name of the cafe. The food over there is amazing. I'm going to tell you where to eat stuffed pigeon over there. Okay, I just want to tell you thank you very much for this interview. It was an amazing interview. You're such a sweetheart, and swear to mention that you're a sweetheart. Thank you very much for this amazing, and I'm so happy for this amazing interview. I'm so happy you're enjoying Egypt, you're enjoying Gona, you're enjoying everything about Egypt. And how long are you staying in Egypt, in Cairo?
In Cairo, unfortunately, we only have 3 days in Cairo. I wish we had longer. Next time when we come back, we will definitely plan for longer. So we have 3 days, and we want to do as many things as possible. So we have a plan.
How long have you been here since you arrived in Egypt?
We have been here. We've been here for the past 4 days or so in Guna. We're here to visit friends mostly, and that's why. So we're hanging out with our friends. But then in Cairo is when we're going to do like more of the adventures. So yeah, we're excited.
We hope you a wonderful adventure. Thank you very much for in the interview, and I hope you enjoy your stay here in Cairo and Egypt.
Thank you, Rana.
Thank you very much.
Have a good day. Yes.